Jet Set Radio, a video game series known and hailed for its aesthetic, gameplay, and most notably, its fantastic music that still hits today. But what about its fashion? Let's talk about it. Hello, I'm Miss DS Woman, and I am so excited to be making this video. I've always wanted to talk about Jet Set Radio on the channel, but I wasn't sure how exactly I was going to do that, especially considering the fact that I don't even have the game, but I have always loved its characters. The characters are so cool looking and quite diverse, especially for the time. Nowadays, there is a larger conversation about representation in media, including video games, and why everyone must be represented. I'll link some videos about that in the description from people who can explain that importance better than I can, but I just thought it was essential to commend Jet Set Radio for that. As for what they are wearing, that is what I will be discussing in this video. I will compare the outfits, or the looks if you will, in Jet Set Radio to the outfits in its sequel, Jet Set Radio Future, which I'll be referring to as JSRF in this video. That means that I'll be looking at all the original GGs from Jet Set Radio and comparing them to their redesigns in JSRF, but strictly from the point of their outfits. And because this is my video, I get to decide which outfits look better, and whichever one I choose receives a point. The game with the most points after I review all of the GGs wins. I don't know what it will win exactly, but hey, it'll win. But that's enough yapping out of me, and let's get into the choosing. One of my shorter intros this time. I'm proud of myself. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. I created a slideshow for this video, and I was gonna say that it took me a long time, but it really didn't take that long to make. So I hope you all enjoy it anyway. And as you can see or hear from the video, the Jet Set Radio outfits are going to be on the left side of the screen, and the Jet Set Radio Future outfits are going to be on the right side of the screen. But before I get into the choosing and all of that, I just want to give one of my usual disclaimers because this is another opinion-based video of mine. So basically, to summarize it all up, if you disagree with my choices, that's perfectly fine. It's just solely what I think of these outfits, and I'm no fashion expert, so, just take everything with a grain of salt. This is really for fun purposes. But with all that being said, let's get into the first GG, and the first GG that we have is Beat here, the protagonist of Jet Set Radio, but not so much Jet Set Radio Future. That's an interesting choice they made, but that aside, I love both of these outfits, but overall, I'm going to have to go with the Jet Set Radio Future one. And the reason for that is because I'm a sucker for matching colors, and matching colors is what really attracts me to an outfit because I'm a pretty simple person. So I just really love, Beat's matching gloves with his matching roller skates here. I love the fact that they did more like a highlighter yellow instead of the more orangey type on the original outfit. And I love the Jet Set Radio outfit, but the Jet Set Radio Future one just speaks to me more because I feel like it's like more advanced looking, obviously because he's from the future, but I don't know, like the matching and the highlighter just really speaks out to me. I feel like that really encompasses Beat's nature, kind of low-key, but still out there. And I think it works really, really well. So Jet Set Radio Future gets the point for that one. But okay, here's the thing. I really do love this original outfit though. So what I will do is give Jet Set Radio like a half point. I'll give it a half point because these are my rules. So that overall goes to JSRF. Now we have Miss Gum and her original outfit in Jet Set Radio being a more like green, and then her outfit in JSRF being more like blue oriented. This is another one where I'm torn. Like these first few ones are really hard to determine. Okay. I'm thinking. While I do love the Jet Set Radio color for Gum, I'm not gonna lie, I do prefer the green in Jet Set Radio because it's more like popping. Like, it's more contrast. Like, I feel like Gum is more noticeable when she's wearing like a brighter green versus the blue here, you know? And I'm also just a sucker for these sleeves. I think that looks really cute. I think that's a cute dress that I'd probably wear. And I also really like the design of the roller skates in the original. So the point is going to go to Jet Set Radio for Gum. But again, because this is my rules and it's probably not going to make sense, I'm going to give a half point for Jet Set Radio Future. Okay, so the next Gigi is Corn. And this one, this is another one I'm torn on because I love this like jumper here. But at the same time, the colors in the JSRF one are pretty nice too. I think, I think overall, I'm gonna go with Jet Set Radio, and here's why. I don't know why, but like just the appeal of some random guy in a jumper, it's just like, I don't know, I just like the appeal of it. I just think it's funny. And I also really like the matching wheels and the roller skates to like that hat here. I don't know why, I just love like one-piece outfits. That's just a bias thing. Like, I like wearing jumpsuits and things like that, so I am going to go with the Jet Set Radio outfit for Corn here. But the outfits with Jet Set Radio Future or JSRF is nice as well. Okay, so next we have Combo, and I'm not going to stall you. This choice is easily going to go to JSRF here. First of all, the radio. The radio is so much more detailed, and I love that. I love how much effort they put into that, because the radio was an iconic part of Combo's design, in my opinion. And I think they really thought more about his outfit in JSRF, if we're being honest here, because this one is sort of like, it's sort of just like, you know, something you throw on when you go out of the house. Even though I do like the matching pants with the roller skates here, but this one shows like intention, like it shows depth. Like, I really love the new sunglasses, I love the hat, I really love these skates, and we get to see a lot of them with his pose here. And I just love the giant chain. I think that's improved a lot compared to this one. And just, yeah, everything about this I love. So Combo's vote is easily going to Jet Set Radio Future. Alright, now we have Miss Cube here. Another really freaking tough one. Fun fact, when I looked at the wiki for this, for Cube, the picture for her in Jet Set Radio was not flattering to her outfit. And that's no shade to the wiki, because I got like all my pictures from it, the Jet Setpedia wiki, which I will also link in the description. But I was not feeling Cube's design when I first saw it, but I took a bigger look at it. And I think that I am indeed leaning towards JSRF here. But I do truly love the Jet Set Radio outfit as well. I love the matching skates to her top here. It's giving like emo a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not that knowledgeable on emo, but I do think it gives that. And Cube's JSRF design is more like e-girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like the crop top here and the pants with the red on it, and I think her skates look really good here. I actually prefer these to these right here. So for Cube, I am also going to go with JSRF. Alrighty, now we have Garum. I think that's how you pronounce that. And again, I mess with both of these outfits, but I'm also leaning more... Am I leaning more towards JSRF with this one? I don't know, I don't know. This outfit looks really nice, like the Jet Set Radio one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the fact that he has like matching orange in several of his outfits. I know people might say, you know, they prefer the JSRF because he's actually wearing a shirt in that one, but I don't know. I just think that him being shirtless is like part of the charm, if that makes sense. But also in JSRF, the glasses remind me of Spider-Man, so that's obviously a bonus there. Overall, I do think that I am going to go with JSRF though, solely because I just love like the way all of this fits together. I think it fits together really well. Just a tiny bit more than the one from Jet Set Radio. So I'm going to give a point to JSRF and then another half of a point to JSR or Jet Set Radio for Garen. Next up we have Mew/Rith, because these characters are like the other version of themselves, but they have different names. It's odd. I don't know how to describe it, but basically it's the same person with a different name. So with this one, I very much prefer the original Jet Set Radio version here. Again, I'm not going to stall you on that. That's obviously what I go for. With the JSRF one, I don't know. I'm just not really a fan of this personally. Like, I really like the fact that she sort of like looks like an Eskimo here. I thought that was very unique. And with JSRF, you know, her dress is kind of similar to Gums from JSRF. And it doesn't really make her stand out that much. Like, and also I'm just, I'm not really feeling like, I don't know if it's called a bra here. Like, I'm not really feeling the color of it because it kind of just comes out of nowhere to me. And I will say, I do absolutely love the shoes though. I love the shoes on Rith because it kind of reminds me of a dragon if you look hard enough. But yeah, not really feeling the dress or the bra, or especially not her hair. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just not, like, the bob is not bobbing here to me. It's just not doing it. But I do love the original one because, again, it kind of gives like an Eskimo vibe. I really like the stockings here. I like the skates. It matches the little pink right here. And the bob actually is bobbing. So that point is going to go to JSR. Alrighty, for Yo-Yo. Another bit of a tough one. At first when I looked at this, I'm like, I'm obviously gonna go with Jet Set Radio, but looking at it again? Looking at it again, I think I am still leaning towards Jet Set Radio. But the Jet Set Radio Future one can get a half point. It can get a half point. I'll give it that. I will give it that. Let me describe what I like about both of these outfits. For both of them, I really like the skates. I love Yo-Yo's pants on JSRF. I think that looks super cool. I do like the color direction they took with the shirt. I'm not a fan of these glasses, these new glasses, because it kind of like doesn't really fit. Like, again, like Mew's like bra thingy, it sort of just comes out of nowhere. Like, it's just a pop of color out of nowhere, and that's not really my thing. I do like the new hair though, I will also say that. And with the original Jet Set Radio, I just think this all like really fits well together. The pants are kind of lazy, but I like it. I feel like that was sort of like intentional. You know, he literally just has like a hoodie and some pants on, and that works. That's what I wear on a daily basis, so it's no shade. And I do think the glasses fit a lot more here. So yeah. Alrighty, next we have Slate and Soda. Slate from Jet Set Radio and Soda from JSRF. The point easily goes to JSRF here. I feel like this outfit, I love this outfit. Like, when I saw the comparison for the first time, I was like, this outfit. Yeah, this outfit's the one. I just love it. I love the green. I think that's a great color for Slate or Soda. I really love this jacket in these shades. Like, he just looks swaggerific. Like, he is killing it out here. Not to say that I don't like, oops, spoiler. Not to say that I don't like the original. I do. Like, the orange is cool. I'm just personally leaning more towards the blue. And probably his pose makes him biased here too. But yes, with this, my point is going to JSRF. So now we have Piranha and Boogie, and this is a rare case in which I'm going to give a point for both of these outfits because I love both of these outfits so much. So much. I cannot choose. I cannot choose between either one of them. With the Jet Set Radio one, I really love her. I'm not sure if these are twisted braids, but her hair looks really nice. I love the red. I think it's one of the few times where random pops of color actually works. And I love, the white. The only thing that I would maybe change about this is the skates. Like, if this went from yellow to green, that will be everything. That would be everything. But I still love this outfit nonetheless. There's like sort of a censor version because, we can see her chest over here. But there's like a censor version where she has like a green top, and I think both of those look really cute, so I love this outfit. As for the JSRF one, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw Boogie Blonde, I didn't know how I felt about it, but it's really grown on me. It's definitely grown on me. Yeah, it looks good. And I am obsessed with this like more orange and red tone, and I also love the matching skates with the matching gloves as well. So yeah, that looks really cool. I literally don't have any problems with this outfit at all. It looks great. Alrighty. Last but not least, we are going to our friendly doggo pots here. And with this one, I lean more towards the Jet Set Radio one. The JSRF one, I'm not trying to be like mean here, but it kind of gives like try hard. Like I saw this in the wiki and I was like, wait, that's like official? That's an official design? Yes, it is an official design according to Jet Setpedia. I'm gonna fact check that, but from what I saw, it is the original design for pots in JSRF. And I'm just personally not really feeling the lime here compared with the blue and like the gray skates. I do like the shades though. I think the shades look pretty cute. They're a nice addition. Really, I just prefer the Jet Set Radio version. It's cute. It's like random. Like it's sort of like they like gave the GGs gave the dog some of their clothes and put it on it, and I think that's really cute. Alrighty, but that is all of the GGs that I could find. So now we are going to our final results here, and the final score is Jet Set Radio has 8 points, and Jet Set Radio Future has 6 points. So the overall winner is Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio,
which I was not expecting. I thought that Jet Set Radio Future was gonna win, but I guess I'm more of a traditionalist when it comes to these things. But regardless, I still love all these outfits. Just lean toward Jet Set Radio's outfits just a little bit more, and its aesthetic a little bit more, but JSRF has definitely grown on me. Okay, so I was gonna end the video here, but I realized there were some characters that appeared in both Jet Set Radio and JSRF that I missed out on, and those are the antagonists of the story, the rival gangs, and also the main villain, Mr. Rokaku. And I figured I shouldn't let this end without going over the differences in those outfits, so without further ado, let's get into it. So the first rivals that we have is Poison Jam. And I'm not gonna lie, seeing these antagonist designs quickly reminded me that for Jet Set Radio, they use drawings, 2D drawings, and for JSRF, they use 3D models. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really take that much note of that until I saw these antagonists. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be leaning more towards JSRF on every single one of these, solely for the fact that I think they were given way more personality and they were way more fleshed out in Jet Set Radio Future. For example, let's talk about Poison Jam, right? Here, I do love these outfits, don't get me wrong, I think they look nice, but it's basically just a guy in overalls with some monster hands and a monster hat that probably could have been bought at Party City, and then these really cool monster skates that are probably would be expensive in real life. But here, Poison Jam definitely has more of like a notable look. Like, it's not just like these claws, right? Like, you have these full-on arm claws here. You have the overalls, the custom overalls here. And then these skates also look really cool. I like both of Poison Jam's shoes, but I'm gonna go with Jet Set Radio Future for my overall Poison Jam choice. Now, the next choice that we have here is the noise tanks. And again, very quickly reminded me the differences between the Jet Set Radio and JSRF character models on the wiki. So, this actually is not that different. It's pretty similar, and I'm low-key torn on which one I want. But I think overall, I'm gonna have to give it to JSRF solely for the shoes. I don't know if this was intentional, but to me, the shoes look more like a radio, and I think that looks super duper cool. And also, it has more of a robot look with like the one visor like eye instead of the two eyes here. But I really like both of these outfits, and of the villain designs or the antagonist designs, I think definitely this one set the noise tanks apart the most in the original Jet Set Radio game. Now, for the Love Shockers. Before y'all get on me about these models, this is literally the closest thing I could find to a complete JSRF Love Shocker model, and I will link the source and probably also put it in this video. But for this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning more towards Jet Set Radio. Although I do really like the blue and pink, and also the hairstyle and the design for JSRF, something about the Jet Set Radio design just feels more complete to me. And again, I might be biased because the pose the model has, but I genuinely think that I'm leaning more towards Jet Set Radio with the Love Shockers. Now I have something really odd to show you. Goji looks the same. Like, he's almost exactly the same. The only major difference is the shoes that have turned into rollerblades. Oh, and also the gold right here. So I can't really like pick which one I like more because it's honestly not that different. That's really interesting. Like, literally everyone else gets a drastic makeover and Goji just looks the same. I think that's just funny. Okay, so I promise this is the last one, but I feel like people would drag me through the concrete if I did not include DJ Professor K. And you know what? Those people are correct, because DJ Professor K is iconic and he deserves a spot in this video. So this is going to be another case where I really like both of these outfits. Although you can't really see the Jet Set Radio one too well, he just has black pants under here, sort of like the ones matching right here. And I think that both of DJ Professor K's outfits fit respectively within each game, especially when you see sort of like the radio station, and he just blends right in. So I really don't have a personal preference here. I think each one fits very well with each game. And that is all that I have for this video. As usual, feel free to let me know your thoughts. I really want to know what outfits are your favorites, or what you thought about my takes, if you agree with me, if you completely disagree with me. I'm just willing to see all of it. And I have all of my sources linked here or in the description box below. And before I leave, I just wanted to say thank you all for allowing me to have 40 subscribers. It may not seem like a lot, but it really does mean a lot to me, and it really makes me happy to see people just sticking around to watch my silly little videos. But that is all I have to say, so thank you for watching, and have a great time wherever you are.